A firefighting game is a simulation video game where players experience the life of a firefighter, engaging in tasks like combating fires, rescuing civilians, and using realistic equipment and tactics to overcome hazards such as backdrafts and explosions. Games like Firefighting Simulator, Ignite and Firefighting Simulator, The Squad offer realistic physics, teamwork-focused multiplayer modes, and officially licensed tools and vehicles to provide an immersive and challenging experience of real-world firefighting scenarios. Core gameplay and experience. Realistic fire simulation. These games feature advanced fire physics, including dynamic fire spread, smoke, heat, backdrafts, flashovers, and different causes like chemical fires and explosions. Tactical approach. Players must learn and apply real-life firefighting strategies, such as using the correct extinguishing agents, performing ventilation to control fire spread, and employing tools like axes, saws, and Halligan bars. Rescue operations. A key objective is to rescue trapped civilians and pets from burning structures. Teamwork. Many games include cooperative multiplayer modes, allowing players to team up with friends, or use eye-controlled squad mates, to tackle complex situations effectively. Features. Authentic gear and vehicles. Players have access to licensed firefighting equipment, from hoses and SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus, to fire trucks, offering an immersive experience. Diverse mission locations. Missions take place in various realistic environments, including industrial parks, shopping malls, high-rise buildings, and residential neighborhoods. Immersive atmosphere. Detailed sound design, character voice recordings, and in-cockpit views for driving fire trucks enhance the game's atmosphere. High replayability. Different deployment locations and multiple ways to approach and extinguish fires ensure a high degree of replay value. A firefighting game can be both a fun, engaging way to roleplay as a first responder and a frustrating, repetitive experience, depending on the game's design. More sophisticated simulator games can offer a realistic and educational experience, while lower-budget versions often have significant flaws. Pros of firefighting games. Promotes teamwork and communication. Many firefighting games, such as Firefighting Simulator, Ignite and The Squad, feature a cooperative multiplayer mode where players must work together to fight fires, rescue civilians, and delegate tasks. This collaborative gameplay is crucial for success and promotes teamwork. Educational for fire safety and tactics. High-quality simulation games can offer an authentic experience by teaching real-life strategies and the use of proper equipment. Players learn about different types of fires, e.g., electrical, grease, chemical, how to use tools like hoses and axes, and why tactics such as ventilation are important. Safe environment for training and mistakes. Firefighting simulators, particularly virtual reality (VR) versions, provide a risk-free environment for training. This allows both aspiring and professional firefighters to practice dangerous scenarios, make and correct mistakes, and improve their decision-making without real-world consequences. High replayability. Many games offer a large variety of mission locations and fire types. This variety, combined with unpredictable fire spread and cooperative options, can provide high replay value and keep the experience engaging. Engaging and immersive experience. With modern graphics and physics engines, games can create a visually impressive and immersive experience. Realistic simulations of smoke, heat, and fire behavior can make the player feel like they are truly on the scene of an emergency. Cons of firefighting games. Flawed and unreliable AI teammates. Many games that include non-player character, NPC, teammates suffer from poor AI. Players often report that their AI squad mates fail to follow orders, act erratically, or simply stand by while a fire rages, making the single-player experience frustrating and tedious. Lack of realistic or varied gameplay. Some budget-conscious titles struggle to create realistic or satisfying core gameplay. The act of putting out fires can feel repetitive, fire spread can be unrealistic, and missions may lack variety beyond simple structure fires. Technical issues and poor performance. Depending on the game, players may encounter numerous technical problems, including poor performance, glitches, and crashes. This can break immersion and force players to restart long missions, negatively impacting the overall experience. Driving sections can be tedious. In games featuring an open world, driving to the mission location can become a boring and repetitive task. While some players enjoy this, others feel it's unnecessary padding that takes them away from the action. Limited online multiplayer. While cooperative play is a major pro, actually finding other players to join a session can sometimes be difficult, making the mode inaccessible for some gamers. Gamer mode can undermine serious training. When used for professional training, There is a risk that players will adopt a gamer mindset, focusing only on winning or scoring points rather than maintaining the professional attitude required in a real emergency.
Determining which countries have a high interest in firefighting video games is difficult because specific market data for this niche genre is not publicly released. However, analysis of video game market trends and the popularity of broader simulation genres can provide insight into likely areas of interest. The most probable regions for firefighting game popularity are Germany. This country has a strong video game market and a high enthusiasm for simulation games of all kinds. German publisher Astragon Entertainment often releases popular simulators, including titles like Emergency Call 112, suggesting a local audience for the genre. United States. As one of the largest video game markets in the world, the US has a massive gamer population and a widespread acceptance of gaming as a mainstream activity. The game Firefighting Simulator, The Squad, is featured prominently on the US Xbox Store, indicating its availability and promotion in this market. Europe. As a whole, the European market shows significant demand for simulation games. Several European nations have also hosted or participated in the World Firefighters Games, including the UK, France, Portugal, and Denmark, suggesting a cultural interest in the field. Broader gaming trends and cultural indicators. General simulation market. North America and Europe dominate the simulation games market, while Asia-Pacific is an emerging region with the fastest growth. This trend suggests that while firefighting games likely have their largest audience in the West, interest could be growing in Asian countries like China and India. International events. The World Firefighters Games, held in different countries around the globe, indicate a broad international interest in the profession. Past host countries include the US, Canada, Australia, South Korea, and Saudi Arabia, among others. This widespread recognition may contribute to the global interest in firefighting-themed games. Specific titles. A look at certain firefighting game genres reveals a potential global audience. Emergency Series. The Emergency Real-Time Tactics game series, which includes firefighting scenarios, has been in development since 1998. Suggesting a long-standing, dedicated fanbase. Firefighter FD18. This action game from the Japanese publisher Konami points to some level of interest in Japan. Real Heroes. Firefighter. This title garnered a loyal following who appreciated its realism, even if it didn't achieve mainstream popularity. The best time to play a firefighting game depends on your goals and the specific game. For online multiplayer games like Firefighting Simulator, The Squad, evening hours are ideal for more competitive play, while mornings offer a more relaxed experience. For single-player simulation games, the best time is whenever you have uninterrupted time to focus and immerse yourself in the experience. For competitive or social online play, if you want to play with a more active and competitive player base, consider playing during these times. Evenings, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is generally the peak time for online gaming, as most people are home from work or school. You will find more full lobbies and better skill-based matchups. Weekends, Saturday and Sunday evenings are when you'll find the highest player engagement, which can lead to a more challenging and exciting experience. For a relaxing or immersive experience. If you prefer a more laid-back session or want to avoid busy servers, try these times. Early mornings. Fewer people are online in the morning, which means shorter wait times for matches on active servers. The environment is also less competitive, making it perfect for casual gameplay. Late nights, after 11 p.m. This is another off-peak period when many casual players have logged off, leaving fewer and more relaxed players online. For some, the quiet atmosphere is ideal for unwinding. For single-player games. If you are playing a single-player game like Firefighting Simulator, Ignite, the best time is really about your. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel Learn with Maddie and share it with your friends. See you in next video. Till then, bye bye.